Morning, guys. You probably can't see me because it's kind of dark out. The sun hasn't rose and it is a cloudy day. It is 7:30. Let me show you the receipts so you know I'm telling the truth. 7:30. Love that for me. I'm trying to create better beneficial habits for myself to prepare for 2024. Today marks the first day of December, which is crazy. 2023 flew by. I can still remember my friends and I popping a bottle on my friend's balcony, celebrating the end of 2022, and now it's going to be 2024. That's crazy. I already have a couple of things lined up, which are really big things. I need to prepare myself to be able to handle those challenges in the future because I'm already struggling with one of them. I am going to the gym. We're doing arm and cardio day. Usually, I did want to try and separate it, but honestly, I don't have enough time for tomorrow. Only reason why I am starting to do cardio and abs is because I mentioned this in my previous vlog, but recently cardio has been a mood enhancer for me. The gym has really been more of me focusing on my mental health versus my aesthetic. I see the gains, which is really, really amazing. I love that for me. In terms of the actual mental health process, I am staying consistent and keeping up with it because it genuinely makes me feel so good, especially when I do cardio. I have trained my brain to desire challenges. Everyone knows dopamine is the feel-good hormone. Dopamine is the reward hormone. And whenever I do specifically cardio, I fulfill that desire and that need for myself, which is nice. I hate cardio, so I only like to do 5 minutes to warm up and 5 minutes to cool down, like especially after I've had a long workout. The last thing I want to do is stay even longer and do cardio. Start off with, okay, I'm just going to do 5 minutes, and then this feels good and I know I can do more. So I tell myself, okay, I can do 10 minutes, and then next thing I know it becomes 15. Then I go up all the way to 25 minutes. It's me consistently training my brain to become more resilient. It's me validating myself, saying I can do this, even though it's such a simple task like cardio. But the more repetitive affirmations you do, the more positive mindset you have, the more that you validate your belief and your confidence in yourself, as silly as that sounds when we're talking about cardio, you actually make a huge difference in your brain, your attitude, the way that you handle situations. Yeah, that's why I'm doing cardio, because I'm gonna need a lot of positive affirmations for the New Year's, because there's a lot of challenges coming up. I'm trying to wake up early. Well, usually I do, but when I'm on my day off, I tend to sleep in. I wake up at the same time, but I stay in bed for an hour and a half, which wastes so much time. So I'm doing my best to actually get up. The lifestyle that I want, I know I can't continue specific habits because that just doesn't align with the person I want to be in the future. So what I'm doing now is I'm channeling my future self. I am telling myself, I know my future self goes to the gym early. I should get shit done before 10 a.m. That's what I'm trying to channel right now.
I was fortunate enough to build a routine towards waking up early and getting as much done. I recognize I'm a lot more productive and happy during the mornings. The habit of waking up and choosing to be productive first thing in the morning starts my day off feeling successful. If I create a goal to get up by this time and be ready by this time and I achieve it, that's a win. Having a win is always a great start to my day. Whenever we accomplish a goal, big or small, we do get a little bit of dopamine. Though it is a minor goal, it still counts as one. Not only does it make me feel good, but it makes me continue to validate myself because I told myself I wanted to do that and I got it done. Bodybuilding at the gym is the most common way to practice manifestation and keeping promises to yourself. Changing your physical body is a form of manifesting. I don't care what anyone says, I believe it's true. Past the aesthetics of working out, mental health always plays a huge role in why I need my gym sessions. Thanks to the gym, I've trained my brain to like the feeling of being uncomfortable most times, yeah, at a reasonable state. I understand that discomfort gives me the greatest rewards. I'm gonna be honest, I don't always keep myself accountable for arm days, but I've still noticed some gains. Simple awareness of my body changing without me putting in too much work is a daily reminder that baby steps and progression over stagnation is real. The small things I choose to do every day adds up over time time. This is, once again, another validation to keep going. When I started to feel a little down and burned out at the gym, that started in September. Fast forward to December, and now I can see how my body has changed over time in the span of 4 months without quote-unquote trying. It's funny how the past, the present, and the future self always manages to intertwine with each other. What you did or didn't do in the past and present will have an effect on your future self. I know this sounds daunting, but when you realize going out for a 10-minute walk does really make a difference over time, it can be motivating. The hardest part about progress and life itself is the concept of trusting the process. On a side note, I've started to incorporate abs into my upper body day. Not only does it make me feel good, but it makes my workouts more effective. The greatest takeaway I've received from kickboxing classes are fitness should be fun and you should care for your core.
I'm giving you hundreds, fuck it. Something we just gotta get into. Same first, middle, last on the wisdom tooth. Niggas wishing that the pussy was a kissing booth. Taste breakfast, lunch, and gin and juice. And that dinner just like dessert too. And when we French, we fresh, give me two. When I bite that lip, come get me two. You want lipstick, lip gloss, me too.
After seeing what I look like in this fit, I'm not gonna lie, I am really happy about how my body is looking and how I'm feeling. It's just so nice. The best part about this entire 4-month progress of growing is not the fact that I've been making the gains, but more so the fact that I've actually been focusing on my mental health and I'm not fixated on the aesthetic benefits of working out. It's just so liberating when you're able to really enjoy the experience of moving and strengthening your body and your muscles, and the aesthetic parts of it and your manifestations are coming true. It's amazing.
Got me a bag for the brick, you know that. Control them, slow the pace, if I know back. All this ass for real. I'ma make you feel. Feelings here with a feel. It's all I can give you. Whisper your boy, we ain't got nothing to lose. It's just
It is super dark and gloomy today. I'm so sorry if the lighting is gross, but I wanted to do a fun unboxing with you. I'm so excited. I got the black Nespresso. I'm so excited for this, guys. It did come with its own trial coffee, but I have an espresso right next to me at work, so I just went there and I got so much. Today, the one I'm trying is roasted hazelnut. It's like a Ferrero Rocher, but liquid form, so I'm very excited about that.
yourself when no one else will, 'cause they can't help it, they're just selfish too. They don't waste the breath, they don't know you, they don't.
Underrated. You know what? I'm gonna have to take a second and legitimately talk about this because I created this vision board January of 2023. Just the mere concept of being able to visualize yourself doing and accomplishing these things. My main concept when I created my vision board, more focused on becoming the greatest version of myself. I have a lot of New York, a lot of cool girl aesthetic vibes. I have a lot of gym girl vibes. And just overall, I'm trying to fill my life up with more gratitude and love surrounding me. Even though 2023 was a really hard year, I absolutely believe that I crushed it this year. This year was really, really good for me, and it was good to me as well. Just the mere concept of believing in yourself is so important, is how I'm actually able to stay motivated and stop making excuses, because my dream self, she does all these things, she already has all these things. This is just a reminder of what I have to do in order to unlock them. But I really do make a point to actually manifest and surround myself with the visions that I have for myself. So for example, all my journals that I have, this is what I want to manifest. Just a girl living her life in the city. And then similar to this, me growing out of my comfort zone, gratitude journal, my thank you next journal. I also have a New York style, how to heal toxic thoughts. I'm starting to realize now, being more aware of how I validate myself to achieve my dreams. I like to surround myself with the visual concept of what I want to achieve. Okay, not sponsored at all. I recently watched a YouTube video by Tam Kerr, and she introduced me to this website, which is kind of like Notion and Pinterest together. I'm very much a visual person, so I like to see aesthetic things, and I like to be able to organize it in my own specific way. In my weekly board, I have my to-do list, some inspo, and a lot of pictures just to remind me what I'm working toward. Because I am a visual person, I do enjoy having my workspace be aesthetic and tailored towards me and my need to be stimulated in an inspiring way. So what I like to do is add some Pinterest photos and then just copy and paste it. A visual board next to my to-do list makes me very, very motivated. And if you're here, thank you for staying. I will tell you the secret ingredient to keeping yourself accountable: confidence. When you dream bigger and become delulu about what is impossible and possible, you start to realize that the possibilities are endless. When you believe in yourself, you think outside of the box of who you are and what you could be. It did take me a while to get here, but I'm at an amazing place with my mental health, my attitude towards my life, and my relationship with myself. I wouldn't have made specific decisions if I didn't take the time to work on myself and my self-confidence and my ability to manifest and achieve my dreams. I'm not gonna lie, it has been a hard year. 2023 was very challenging. The only way to stop making excuses for yourself is to learn more about yourself. For example, you have to understand why you aren't motivated. And on top of that, you also have to understand what you need to do for yourself in order to make it through the rut.